G'day, how you going? Welcome to Shooting the Breeze with Whitesnake. That's my handle, Whitesnake. I've been known as Whitesnake since 2001 when I first got on the internet. And that was Whitesnake 45 I used to be. So, yeah. So what I'd do is I thought I'd call this Shooting the Breeze with Whitesnake, and just try and talk about general things in general. I had meant to do something on mental health and all the rest of it, but I don't know. Guys don't seem to talk about that very much, do they? They just keep it to themselves, which actually is a bad thing, really, because we really should talk about it a bit more. Because I've got mental health problems. I went to the doctor. I said, Doctor, I keep losing my temper. He said, I beg your pardon. I said, I've told you once. It's that sort of thing, you know. Anyway, so I'm just going to ramble on for most of the time, and talk about just things that happen during the week and in general, you know. And maybe I'll get to talk about some of the stuff that I've been through. You know, to start off with, I was born in Leeds a long time ago, 1959. I'm not ashamed to say it. 65 Wingate Road, Armley, in Leeds. My grandparents were on Burley Road. I left England when I was 5. I've never been back. Went over to Australia. Spent 45 years over in Australia. Spent 3 months living in Japan, but that was a work thing. And in 2009, I came over here to New Zealand and lived in Auckland for a while. And then I moved over here and down to Rotorua or whatever it is. Rotorua is a geothermal area. They've got a Maori living village around here where Maori still live as they did in the old days, running off they got modern stuff, but they run their houses on the geothermal hot pools and stuff like that they've got here. Touch wood, never had an earthquake yet. Apparently there's been a couple, but we've not felt any. If the light starts flickering in and out, it's because I'm outside trying to get a different background, because I've got a little computer office, but that's a bit bland. Somebody, well, I didn't complain about it, just mentioned a bit of advice to improve the channel. You know, a lot of people tend to enjoy me sitting on the lounge, having my wine. Well, I don't drink wine. I used to. Whoops. Oh, that's fruit juice. Boysenberries and blackberries and boysenberries together. Nice and sweet. Tastes like one. No, it doesn't taste like one. People think it's one. Anyway, I was just so I spent most of my life in Australia, and I came over in 2009. Had a work injury in Australia that fucked my ulnar nerve, caused my hands to shake a bit. And when I came over here, obviously I was bullied in Australia for a work injury, for obvious reasons. I can't see the injury, so you're faking it, and they put pressure on you. And I ended up getting a payout, so I decided to come over here. So I came over here and did work in security. And then I found the same problems here, bullying. And it got to the stage where it was that bad that one day I rang up my wife. She came and picked me up, and I collapsed in the car. Went to the doctors a couple of days later, and the doctor said, "No, you're fucked. You ain't going to work again. Your body's basically told you that it's enough." Because you're trying to hold it together, you know, and then your body just says, "No, it's not having it anymore." So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm still going to talk about Leeds. I just thought I'd do this as something different. So if you've got any questions or anything, leave them in the comments. And I'll, because people, I was on, well, I wasn't on, I was in the chat on Order Knows Better. And Luke was talking about Jake the Muss and a movie called Once Were Warriors. If you ever get to see it, it's a good movie. And the problem with the movie is those sorts of things that you see in that particular movie actually do happen, and they still happen. They did happen, and they still do happen. And Smarty from Order Knows Better was saying about whether we have an outback or stuff like that. Yeah, we do. It's not like in Australia. It's we got areas where you can get lost easy. It's a forest area. The forest areas here are a bit like going back in time in prehistoric times. That you see on the, like Jurassic Park or something like that. There are places like that, And yeah, there's a guy who took his kids, 3 kids, or I think 3 kids. He's been missing for 3 years now. He went bush, and they haven't been able to find him. Although just recently, somebody took a photo of him. So he's still out in the bush, hiding from police. Is what it is. I don't know all the details. Got something to do with family issues. The wife, him and his wife split up, and custody of the kids, that sort of thing. See, there you go, another problem. Men don't get to talk about it. You get all these things with, like women. Don't get me wrong, women are entitled to it, but there's a lot of help for women in the health department, but there's not too much for men. And it's very hard to get through to men about whatever problems you've got. Hey, that's the way it is. Anyway, I'll just leave it at that for now. If you've got any questions, yeah. Oh, the other thing somebody mentioned when I was on another channel was they were asking me about gangs and stuff like that. And about a 15-minute drive down the road, there's a place called Western Heights. They've got gangs there. Local shopping centre out at Western Heights, and that area is sort of like there's Black Power and the Mongrel Mob. So they're about Whakatane, which is about an hour and a half's drive from here. There's a gang area, Opatiki, Tokarua. There's another area where there's gangs, and these are all areas that are not far from here. Probably half an hour, maybe. And yeah, so we do get that sort of thing. Anyway, I think I'll leave it at that. Shooting the breeze with Whitesnake. If you like this sort of thing, give the Whitesnake Bites channel a thumbs up, subscribe, give this video a like, and comment if you want to. If you don't want to, it's all right. And if there's a subject you want to talk about or you want me to talk about, I'll ramble on for you. All right. Anyway, you guys take care of yourselves. By the way, the wife has mental health problems as well from things she suffered in her marriage, and she's getting it all sorted out. So she's doing a in therapy with KB. So she's got that channel going. I'll leave the link in the description below. For you women out there that want to have a look, or even you guys as well, even if you just go and have a look, give it a thumbs up or whatever, and yeah, see how you go. Anyway, take care of yourselves, and I'm going to try and do this. I won't say once a week, but I'll try and do it once a fortnight. Get out and about, especially with the weather starting to warm up over here. It'll be easier for me to sit in the garden and just have a chat with you guys, or you girls, you peoples, whatever. And we can talk about anything or everything, It's a bit like I've got a... Somebody was saying that I was... asked me if I was homophobic or something like that. I don't get all that homophobic, transphobic. Islamophobic, all that sort of phobia, because I'm scared of men. Phobia means you're scared of something. Transphobia, I'm not scared of trans people. I'm not scared of Islam. I'm not scared of pufters. Pufters are. I should talk. I've got family members who are gay, so I've danced on tables with gay men. So I don't see these when people say things like, oh, you're homophobic or stuff like that. I don't know shit. I've got a couple of Muslim friends. Somebody going down the driveway with a trailer. The main road's out there, and well, it's not a main road; it's a suburban street, and we're back from it. And there's like 6 houses in this area. Might give you a ticky tour later with the camera, but with my shaking, see that's the problem with the bullying and that. It's giving me essential tremors. That's why I shake when I have a drink. I will give you a demo. Have to hold everything with 2 hands. Got to be careful what I eat. Anyway, I was saying goodbye, wasn't I? Yeah, this is the thing when you shoot the breeze. Anyway, people, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. Probably do it once a fortnight. I might do it once a week if I can, but I'm not going to rush it. I'm not going to force it. Anyway, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll catch yours next time. Fortnight's time, maybe. Bye for now.